A blessed day to you, all my sports to the bone people. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you all for tuning in. Hope everybody's doing okay. Hope you're all enjoying this beautiful Sunday morning. Yeah. So later on today, West Indies and England, they will do battle in the fifth and final T20 game of the series. West Indies will believe that they have the momentum on their side, having secured an impressive victory yesterday. So we're gonna take a look in today's video. We're gonna take a look at what Captain Ravman Powell and man of the match Shai Hope had to say after yesterday's victory. I'm also gonna be giving you the scorecard for yesterday's Super 50 game. We saw Trinidad and Tobago Red Force securing a very impressive victory against the Barbados Pride. So we want to stick around to hear about that also. Just give a listening ear until the end, and please remember to hit that subscribe button if you have not yet subscribed. All right, let's get into it, my people. So Shai Hope, he was at the top of the order yesterday with Evan Lewis, and both of them were able to set up set up the win for us. They were able to put together over 100 and odd. I think it was 136 before we lost the first wicket. So, good to see that they were able to do that. Now, after the game, Shai Hope spoke. He was saying that the main thing that he and Evan Lewis tried yesterday was to just go out there, assess the conditions, and then they did what was necessary. He was saying that in the first three games we struggled with that. We struggled in terms of assessing the conditions, coming out of the power play without losing wickets and stuff. So according to him, the main thing was to just go out there, assess the conditions. Once they got an understanding of what was happening, then they would just go ahead and do what was necessary. I mean, we saw the first over. I think we scored like 5 runs in the first over, and then I think it was the second over we the England bowler maiden, and then after that we were able to tee off. Shai Hope was also asked about coming from ODI into the T20 team, how big of a change it is, and how he's dealing with that. Now, according to Shai Hope, it's not a lot different. It's just that based on the situation that he's asked to play in, he will adjust his game to fit that. You understand? He was saying that different situations will always require different approaches. So in ODIs, batting in the middle there, he's obviously going to try and stabilize the team and bat as deep as possible. In the T20, at the top of the order, he's going to try and get the team off to a good start in the power play and then try and take it as deep as possible. I was saying that he just needs to understand what is required at a given time and just go on and do that. He was also asked about which where he prefers to bat. We have seen him opening the innings. We have seen him at number 3 and number 4. He was saying that personally he prefers to bat in the middle, but he's willing and ready to do whatever the team needs. But from a personal point of view, he prefers to bat in the middle. I don't know. A lot of batsmen they like to bat at the top of the order, especially in T20 cricket. That is when they get an opportunity to to swing. Only a couple feelers outside the circle, so you get an opportunity to go hard. But that is what Shai Hope had to say after his match-winning knock. That he and Evan Lewis just decided to make sure they assess the conditions right, try to come out the power play on top, and we came out the power play on top, and they were able to push it, they were able to keep England under pressure for a period of time. So shout out to Shai Hope, and obviously today we're looking forward to seeing a good knock from both of them again. You understand, consistency is where we struggle. So we are hoping no pressure on them, not saying they need to go and put on 130 together again, but at least one of them want to see getting a good score and and pushing on, batting most of the overs. Now, Captain Ravman Powell who has been pretty good throughout this season. You understand? I don't know if I should even say that he's the captain and the team. You know, we have lost the series, so it's not like we want to look at individual performances, but you know, one of the things that we have witnessed over the years is that he's not the best when it comes down to playing leg spin. And you know, whenever he was exposed to it in this season, he in the series, he has shown, you know, good temperament. So, you know, shout out to him. Now, according to him, the main difference in yesterday's game was that the guys were a bit more committed. I don't know, they could be a bit more committed and into it after losing the series. You understand? I think, personally, I think it was a good batting wicket. You understand? We batted second this time. Plus, the pressure wasn't on us. You understand? I don't know if it was really a matter of commitment, but that is what Ravman was saying. He also said that it was good to finally win the toss, because it seems as if whoever win the toss, they are winning the games in this series. So it was good to have, it was good to win a toss there. And according to him, this is something that they definitely want to work on, being able to win games even when they are not winning the toss and stuff. But he was saying that the guys played really well, and going into yesterday's game, they decided to go with 5 bowlers. Even though that is something that might not suit the team, but they are changing it up every now and again to try and find the right combination. So you understand. According to him, they are looking to get that sorted out. He talking about bowling. He spoke about Alzari Joseph, saying that he, as the leader of the bowling attack, has been excellent. You understand, and they're happy with the standards that he's setting, and they just want others to follow. You understand? That is what Ravman is saying in terms of him, coming on and bringing the passion, bringing the pace, and looking to try and get wickets up front for the team. You understand? Talking about bringing the pace, Ravman Powell also made it clear that the coaching team and the selectors, they are still looking around the Caribbean for pacers, so they are basically motivating the players, the bowlers to listen, go out there and perform, because we're looking for good pace bowlers to come into the team. So, according to him, that's what they're looking for. And, going into this final game, he's once again calling on his bowlers, his batsmen also, to go out there and see what they can do. Because losing the series 3-2 is better than losing 4-1, says the captain, Ravman Powell. So that is what the skip had to say, my people. Anyway, before we leave out of town, let me just quickly give you a recap of how the Super 50 went yesterday. Trinidad and Tobago Red Force, they were very, very clinical in their victory over Barbados. So, Barbados Royals, they batted first, and Barbados Pride, they batted first and scored 258 for 9 of their 45 overs. And Trinidad and Tobago Red Force, they were able to get 259 for 1. Yes, 259 for 1. We had a Centurion, and we also had one player getting in the 90s. I will touch on that when I am going through Trinidad's batting card. But for Barbados, at the top, we saw Boucher, the wicketkeeper, getting 81 from 72. He was supported by Raymond Reefer, who got 70 from 94. We also saw Kevin Wickham getting 30 from 41. So those were the main contributors there with the bat. Bowling for Trinidad and Tobago Red Force, Shannon Gabriel. He bowled 5 overs for 44 runs. We also saw Kyrie Peer and Joshua James getting some overs in. They weren't amongst the wickets though. Brian Charles, he picked up 1 for 47 from his 4 overs. But the man that led the way with the ball was Yannick Correa. Yeah, man, he actually bowled 9 overs, 53 runs, 4 wickets. Yannick Correa. Mark Dale was also able to chip in. He picked up 3 for 32 from his 9 overs. So that is how that part went. Now, Trinidad and Tobago Red Force, they were very impressive with their chase. We saw a very good century from Otley. You understand, he was left not out on 112. having faced 132 balls. In that knock, he had 11 fours and 2 sixes. So congratulations to him. Always good to see players scoring centuries and also carrying their bat. Tian Webster made 41 from 33. Amir Django was on his way to a century, but unfortunately for him, they brought up the winning. They got across the thing. They were able to get the winning target. So he was left stranded on 93 of 96 balls with 4 fours and 2 sixes. So shout out to him. Kemar Smith was the man that took the solitary wicket there for Barbados, 1 for 23 from his 9 overs. So once again, congratulations to the Trinidad and Tobago Red Force and Barbados Pride. Tough luck. Yeah, we're gonna leave it right here for now, my people. Later on this evening, West Indies and England will be at it again. You can look out for my playing 11 and a couple more stuff before the game starts. Big up on yourself.